Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk.
Okay, yep.
Aye.
How y'all doing? So, yeah, y'all look like you're coming out at me. I got the 3D goggles on here. Booze Trials, we're back. Today we're going to tackle a monstrosity.
We've been teasing you in various videos. We've been doing a lot of that.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the episode where we finally break it out.
Yeah.
Give you guys a real look at what we've been hiding.
No more hushes about it. I'll just give you a quick rundown on what this beer is because most of you are never going to have an opportunity to drink this, unfortunately. It is a rare, limited edition beer that they put out. It's in a 3-liter bottle.
Who put it out?
Prairie Artisan Ales put it out. And it is a 3-liter bottle. Only 200 of them were made for the entire state of Oklahoma. And all the funds of this are going towards ovarian and uterine cancer research and care.
But before,
Not yet, okay.
Did you say it was 3 liters?
I did say it was 3 liters.
Let's show them 3 liters of beer.
Alright.
Whoa. That's a big bottle of beer, folks.
We also have a off-camera guest today.
Yeah, we fired our former camera person, fucking Brian, for this
Fucking
episode.
Brian.
And we got a new camera person.
Yeah.
I don't know if our camera person wants to be named or even acknowledged.
Okay, I can be acknowledged.
Okay.
You wanna,
Oh, that doesn't sound like
Our,
fucking Brian.
our discreet lady over here. We'll just call her discreet lady because unless she wants to introduce herself as her actual name, we'll just go with that.
We'll call her discreet.
We're discreet. So this is Elizabeth. Okay.
Elizabeth.
Feel free to look at. You can easily look this up online actually because there has been lots and lots of speculation behind this beer. And you can see we got the big glasses because hey, you know what's the point of using our samplers for a giant mofo like this? Sadly, we were going to have a 4th person, but, you know, things happen, so here we are. Come on, get off of there. Alright. Anything else you want to say, Carter? Or discreet?
It also comes with a rubber wristband. It says no one fights alone because...
You could mention it all has to be drunk like tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to get at, because you can see it's got one of these style of corks on here. It's not going to be able to be reversed like a wine bottle cork.
It's also a beer, and so if you
we're going to be drinking.
It's going to go bad if you just let it sit out.
Yeah, so there's 3 of us, and you know, basically, if we average it out, it'll be a liter of beer per person. So yeah, very nice. We'll be plenty of drunk. This is a Midwest farmhouse ale, by the way, and the alcohol content on it is 7.5. Not real high, but hey, you know, it's definitely better than your typical pea water.
If you drink this whole bottle by yourself, you will get drunk. That's a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think so. So, anything else before I uncork this bad boy?
Mazel tov.
Nostrovia.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna sit back because I don't know how you're one to.
It's like you need to get Elf to open that
I
door for you.
might need to stand up for this.
You might want your utter concentration. I'm gonna shield my eyes.
Good God. This is very much corked in there for sure.
This is like watching the fireworks fuse just lit.
Little by little. Oh man, I'm really hoping I don't just accidentally break it off. But at least I do have something to get this off with, should that happen, but the only thing is I can't use it right now. Like this.
Do you have godlike powers that might be able to get out of there?
You just gotta give it a good wiggle.
I don't want to shake it up too much either, though.
Make it like a dance move.
Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh. I had a feeling that was going to happen. All right. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the wine opener.
So much for, yeah. Have you ever opened a beer with a wine opener?
I have not. Ever had. Well, actually, no, I correct myself. I've actually accidentally done this before with a regular sized beer and had to do this as well. So, you know. Yeah! Wait!
And it didn't even foam up.
Nope. Which is
But
awesome.
also, we can't save the cork unless you have some.
I wasn't really planning on it.
There's nothing about the cork.
Nothing special about the cork anyway. The way it looks, just an ordinary cork.
Well,
But I think what's supposed to be special here is the contents inside this bottle. So while it's still nice and awesome, let me go ahead and give our camera gal here the first pour. She's our special guest for the day.
very nice colored beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already excited.
Yeah, this is kind of heavy. I'm gonna let you pour your own. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Look at that foam. Look at that foam. Do you need me to tilt the bottle up? This is clearly a bottle not meant for just one person. Quit giggling. You're
So it's
still-
great for parties.
Yeah.
Make it like a trust exercise.
All right. I can do this.
I like the smell of that. That's an awesome smell. I'm gonna kind of do this little like just in case. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Yeah, damn. Yours is even worse than mine on the
I
head.
love me some head.
You know what? Most of that head went away pretty quickly though on mine here, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour a little more here.
Yeah, it does go away in a rather rapid pace compared to some of the other beers, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem number one I've seen with this bottle thus far is it's very unconventional as far as...
It's just a little too large.
I think maybe they could have, like, granted, like, cool, 3-liter bottle, but they could have easily invested in a fucking keg and made life just a little tad easier.
Or why not put a handle on the bottle?
Yeah, maybe just did like
or
a handle or like a mini keg, you know, because there are mini kegs out there, little 5-liter mini kegs.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Stuff
this
like
kind
that.
of settle.
Yeah, so
We're so excited. I should have got...
I'm pretty excited for this, man. I'm gonna give this another whiffy whiff. You can probably give it a whiffy whiff. Have you gotten a chance to give it the
I will try to be
there,
professional.
Street City?
Sure.
I don't know if it's the... I think the foam was throwing me off, but I'm not sure I'm a fan of the smell. I don't know if it's the head that I'm smelling.
To me, it's tasting. Smelling kind of like a.
It's very musky.
Very well. That might be the foam in your case. Then I'm
Yeah.
smelling lots of kind of almost not really banana notes per se, but
I was
banana-ish.
I was told that they said that this was a apricot forward beer.
Apricot. Oh.
That's what I was told, and I
Yeah,
kind
we've
of
heard a lot of different things about this. I had to actually confirm what I told you before we pulled it up with
Is it-
actual Prairie
now,
themselves.
Is it true that there is such a thing as a 6-liter version of this,
No,
or is that just like
that was
that was-
that I don't know.
that was like a Reddit rumor or some
That was
bullshit?
just a rumor.
Well,
That's just
because
a big monster.
Because this is already like
That I had to
retardedly big.
I had to pull a shelf out of my
Imagine-
fridge.
Imagine
there.
one twice as big as this.
Yeah, that would just be ridiculous.
Yeah. So, well, yeah,
The artwork is very cool, by the way.
Yeah.
We might want to actually, we'll go ahead and do our thing here real quick first. After you
Yeah.
finish getting your
Give me
beer
some-
topped off there.
top it.
Yeah, top it
Oh,
off.
look at that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Top it off, top it off. Goodness.
Yeah, we got it, like it's already starting to condensate on the bottle, so we got to be extra careful because this fucker is heavy. It's like 10 pounds, if not more.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how well's that getting it.
Getting pretty good.
Just straight, how's we doing?
Doing pretty good, guys.
Okay, well, that's
Right
pretty
on.
neat little artwork here. You got some pets in outer space. You have people falling out of the spaceship over here, while the pets are taking control, basically, which is kind of neat.
There's one
I
thing
love Colin's artwork. Colin's the one that does this artwork for all the Prairie beers, and I love the stuff he
It's
does.
it's very abstract
Yeah, I love his
and,
artwork.
and nonsensical. And I think I want to say I like it, but at the same time, it's just I don't know. doesn't really describe the beer at all.
Oh, no, yeah. It would be nice if there was maybe like something like a lot of other beers do where there is like more of a description like, oh yeah, well this is going to give you a whatchamacallit taste.
So, now that my beer's died down, let me give it a second whiff. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was with the...
To me, it definitely smells like a traditional, like it smells like a very high-class Hefeweizen to me. There's another beer which we will do sooner or later on this show that's gotten a World's Best Beer Award. It kind of reminds me of that.
All right, so are we going to cheers this now, dude?
Let's cheers our giant beers.
Cheers. Clankety clank goodness.
Clink.
Clink.
Clink. Wow. Kind of sour.
Yeah.
Kind of sour. But not overly, I don't think.
I don't hate it.
It does have that fruit flavor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very heavy on
Pitching
the
in, sorry guys.
fruit. No problem. Pitch in all you want.
Yeah.
You are a guest. Just because you're off camera doesn't mean you're not on the show. So feel free.
There's a very, like, rustic aftertaste that quickly follows when I drink this.
Yeah. Almost. I don't know if it's just because I haven't eaten much today and it's the back of my throat. I don't know. But I don't know.
Yeah, there's a metallic taste I'm getting, which is unusual. But it's a very, like, it just kind of comes up and then it goes away.
Yeah, that is weird. It is. Yeah, like I don't know if you ever like actually maybe just like ever put any coins in your mouth as a kid. Yeah, that's kind of that's the taste I'm thinking whenever he says that.
It tastes like penny.
Kind of a little bit.
But it goes away really quickly. You just kind of notice it, and then by the time you like, oh, it tastes like a penny, it goes away. You're like, what? I don't know. This is gonna be one of those moments I'm having where again I gotta ask Prairie what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, again, not a farmhouse. Not a farmhouse. Prairie. Seriously, okay, Prairie. You guys should go out and try Great Divides Colette, and then make a beer that tastes like that if you want a farmhouse. That's what a farmhouse is. Nothing you guys have made yet seems to really taste like a farmhouse that you claim is a farmhouse. So we are still not even halfway to the bottom of this one, so.
Oh my.
You'll probably be loving it by that time.
We're gonna be sitting here and drinking. Whether or not we're just gonna sit here and drink the whole fucking thing, the entire episode.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Like,
we can always come back and
because we don't seem to love it enough or hate it enough per se. That we have any real material while we're drinking this.
This was an $80 bottle of beer.
Yes.
And I will be damned if I don't drink it.
$78.99 plus tax for one of these 3-liter babies right here. And, well, I mean, in so many ways, I can say it's worth it because I feel like all other things considering, the fact that, you know, all the funds are going towards, you know, cancer research, that's cool, and the fact that it's cool. Very much a rarity.
I will give him that.
I'm keeping this bottle. This is an awesome bottle.
I'm keeping the wristband.
Yeah, he can have the wristband.
we went in together on the cost of this thing, so I want something to take away. And I got to fight alone.
But actually, no one fights alone. That's what it says.
So it advocates friendship.
Yeah.
And
because we're friends. See. Yeah. No matter how far we stretch it.
You better not break my wristband, asshole, because you get the bottle.
Actually, I can just see, like, because of the way you were holding that could have flicked and hit me in the eye, which at least I got the goggles. That's cool.
It wouldn't have been worth it. I would have been bummed. It would have been, this is my night. And I broke ass wristband.
Oh man! All right, so we're let's see here. I want to see. I'm not really much of a chugger, unfortunately, but by God, I'm gonna fucking try right now because hey, we got a lot of beer here. Excuse me.
I'll go in on it with you, even though I can't, I don't have the ability to open my throat to chug. Chugging.
Yeah, that's kind of part of my problem too. Like, unless it's water.
I can drink shit real fast unless it's like super carbonated. But
Yeah, it does
you got more
quite
than
well.
me.
I just wonder. I wonder this may be one of those beers too that we give it a little bit of time. Like the flavors might start to kind of dissipate a little more.
Like get a little warmer. I don't know.
Speaking of drinking enough, let's
Yeah,
get on.
chug.
I don't even know. Chuck. Well, down the hatch, Mary Poppins.
The only thing that keeps me from chugging that quicker is the sourness. There is still that bit of sourness to it. But yeah, I would say the sour part's really the worst characteristic of the beer. The fruitiness is an interesting characteristic of the beer. I really like that. You know, not something I would do all the time. Of course, we're not going to be able to do this all the time, obviously. But
No. Thank goodness.
yeah.
Can you imagine, like, people like, you
We're
know,
gonna
why,
be doing
why
more
don't
furry
they make
stuff.
more 3-liter bottles of beer?
I don't think anybody has ever asked that question. Ever.
Can you imagine someone just sat down and was like, you know what would be great? 3 liters of beer in a bottle.
Right?
And
A
I'm-
mini keg at least kind of makes sense because you could tap it and untap it.
There's a sense of control.
We can't recork. Yeah, we can't recork this. We can't put it back in the whatever. We can't.
This is. Can you imagine if someone drank this entire fucking thing by themselves in one sit? And you have to do it in one sitting.
by God, I would.
I wouldn't, because I would get really sick because it was a very sour beer.